During the war, Lieutenant Ronald Reagan narrated a government film about Tuskegee's black aviators. Implicit was an acceptance of racial segregation.
It's morning, 20 miles from the enemy. These are American boys going to work. The morning fighter patrol. Enemy planes. The odds are bad this morning, nearly 3 to 1. But it's 3 Nazis spinning down in blood and flame to every one of ours. Routine morning patrol. They're good planes, wonderful planes. And their pilots are good too.
Yesterday I fulfilled one of my ambitions as a combat pilot. I got 1 airplane.
Deep inside Alabama is a famous school called the Tuskegee Institute. It was founded on July 4th of 1881. And since that Independence Day, it has graduated many thousands into agriculture, into science, into industry. This school was the first of its kind, and its founder, Booker T. Washington, was a pioneer who broke open a road for others to follow. This man had a dream, and the dream became stone. He lifted the veil of ignorance from his people and pointed the way to progress through education and industry. Close to this school, close to the work this man had done, the United States government determined to build an airfield. 3 years ago, this was just another farm in Alabama. More than trees had to be cleared away. There was misunderstanding and distrust and prejudice to be cleared away. 3 years ago, there was only an idea. But ideas are powerful things. And today, there are fighter planes flying overhead. In addition to fighter groups, a year ago, this field began to train men for medium bombers. And that too was a pioneer step. But one thing it proved: you can't judge a man here by the color of his eyes or the shape of his nose. On the flight strip, you judge a man by the way he flies. Here's the answer to Adolf and Hirohito. Here's the answer to the propaganda of the Japs and Nazis. Here's the answer: wings for this man. Here's the answer: wings for these Americans.
For the most part, World War II was a segregated affair. Black infantry units began fighting in Italy in the summer of 1944. They lost 3,000 men and won 1,300 Purple Hearts. In the Pacific, black soldiers followed white Marines up the islands toward Japan, mopping up the battlegrounds and flushing out the last fanatical defenders. A lot of dirt and not much glory.